I went through my entire CD collection to determine which record label was consistently putting out the best music. And don't tell anybody, but with the top 5 picks, I'm going to be giving a lesser known factoid. Stick with me until the very end of this video for a complete list of the top 82 record labels. Let's do it, boy! Hey, do you guys like that new Ozzy Osbourne song? Anyway, thanks. On to the list.
Number 5, Capitol Records was the very first West Coast label and home to some of the biggest names in rock and pop. For me, it was my love of Everclear that initially got me interested in this imprint. Currently, they are pushing Beck, Paul McCartney, and Katy Perry in their modernized lineup. In my CD collection, I have 10 albums from the Capitol. And this is the factoid. The blinking lights on the Capitol building are actually Morse code for Hollywood. Number 4, Geffen or Geffen. This company has a complicated history, and while their current roster is less than 20 artists, they have made music history with the likes of Nirvana, Aerosmith, Blink-182, Boxcar Racer, Eagles, Elton John, Guns N' Roses, Lifehouse, Puddle of Mudd, Weezer, and for the younger music fans, Youngblood. Youngblood! Another 10 albums in my collection. The Geffen factoid, Donna Summers was their first contract artist. Whoa! Number 3, record label Atlantic. Formed in 1947, Atlantic has been home to some of the greatest bands of all time. Matchbox 20, Rob Thomas, Shinedown, Simple Plan, and Weezer all currently call Atlantic home. Not only does Atlantic have a great catalog, but are also still financially viable in the new year of 2022. 11 albums in my collection, and the factoid about Atlantic is that they're home to Oliver Tree and the Bee Gees, and has a really great Father's Day sale. Number 2, record label of all time, Warner Brothers. I'm in love with pop rock, and Warner Brothers does it like no other label can, with 23 albums in my collection and growing all the time. Also, I actually like Matrix 4. Speaking of weird stuff, the Network are on Warner Brothers as well. So many questions about their identity should be directed directly at Warner Brothers. Go ahead, flood their emails, see if they respond to you. Not that I've done this. The factoid about the Warner Brothers is that you can also be a Warner Brother, as this record label is hiring in 2022 and beyond. You too can be a part of the network. Excuse me. Number 1 record label of all time. Technically a cheat in my list, but I don't care, because you're not the boss of me now. Reprise or Reprise. Reprise is technically a part of Warner Brothers, but we love our pop punk on this channel, and with nearly 30 perfect records coming from this branch, even the fantastic lineup over at Warner Brothers cannot touch the quality found on the Reprise imprint. I think Reprise is the most fun to say. This win is in no small part of my piles of Green Day records, which makes up the majority of that 30 perfect records. And the Reprise factoid of the day is that Reprise was formed in 1960 by none other than Frank Sinatra. Alright guys, thank you for listening to my top 5 record companies, record labels. And now I'm going to give you the complete top 82 record companies straight out of my CD shelf. Thank you, and good night.
If you like my channel or this video, consider buying me a coffee. I really need coffee. Thank you.